All right, we're good to go, sir.
We are good to go.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
We're live and in effect.
Yes, sir.
Man, I just found some news out, and I just shared it with you like a few moments ago.
You did.
I did not know that there was a Bring It On cinematic universe with alternate endings.
Yeah. yeah. I didn't know that either.
Right?
Just learned that.
I believe the original movie was ended with them at they just won it all, right? They just won it all, and that was like the end of Bring It On, right? At the competition. They were like in Florida, and they like won it all. The name of the movie is not Bring It Down. I don't know why I typed that. It's Bring It On.
Cinematic universe, man.
Cinematic universe.
So there's a movie out there named that somewhere or another.
So my main man, Peyton Reed, shout out to Peyton Reed, who is also the director of the Ant-Man movies.
Oh, all right.
He all the Ant-Man movies, The Breakup, Down with Love. He directed Bring It On, and I did not know there was an alternative ending with both the leads, Kirsten Dunst, Torrance Shipman, and Gabrielle Union as Isis or Isis. I don't really know what her name is it says ISIS on Wikipedia. I don't know what that means.
All right.
She was just the really attractive Clover. The lead Clover is what she was in the movie. I'm going to get canceled, ain't I?
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, there's an alternative ending with them two and Jesse Bradford at Berkeley. And the girls are in their cheerleading Berkeley outfits.
Right.
Literally just moments ago.
Well,
now I have to revisit this movie, buy it on Blu-ray.
Just watch all the extras.
I want to watch the whole movie first. And then I'm going to watch the extras.
Maybe there's a extended version. It's like 4 hours long.
How many? Okay, so the real a director, a Peyton Reed director's cut. So there's actually like a lot of movies in the Bring It On film series.
Really?
There's Bring It On. There's Bring It On Again that came out in 2004.
Oh, yeah, but they're just different things, though, right? It's not these same characters.
Bring It On All or Nothing in 2006. There's Bring It On In It to Win It in 2007.
Wow.
Bring It On Fight to the Finish 2009. That
sounds intense.
Bring It On Worldwide Cheers Smack 2017. And the most recent one came out last year.
Oh, all right.
Bring It On. Cheer or Die. Real title, gentlemen. I can't make that up, bro.
Yeah, it's good. Wow. I did not realize that.
Cheer or it's a 2002 American slasher film is what it is.
Huh. Interesting.
All
right.
Kind of interesting.
Yeah, I really am. I really
could be a Halloween pick for us.
Yeah. Hey, if you can find it.
Hey, I'm
gonna find it right now.
You do that, sir.
Find it right this moment.
You do that, man.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen that movie in forever. Like,
holds up, dude.
Does it?
It holds up. Okay.
I mean, because I can't agree because I ain't seen it in a minute.
Oh God.
Sounds like you have watched it recently.
It holds up like Enemy of the State, okay?
All right. Yeah, that's fair, I guess.
No, it's still like a good 2000s American teen comedy.
Amazon Prime, $3.99.
All right, boom, done.
It's $3.99 on everything, actually.
$3.99.
Yeah. Bring It On, Cheer or Die.
It's only 91 minutes. It's right in your wheelhouse, too,
man.
It's
perfect.
Bro.
Oh, man.
Bro, 90 minutes or less, bro. If a movie is 90 minutes or less, Javi says, I'm there.
Let's go.
The original Bring It On is only 99 minutes. That's a little out of Javi's range, guys. You know, he'll sacrifice, but it's a little wild for him.
Yeah, I'm watching the trailer on IMDb right now.
Bring It On, Cheer or Die.
It's so good. We gotta do it.
Okay, deal. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna bring you This Halloween, in just a few weeks, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna bring you "Bring It On, Cheer or Die" as our Halloween flick of the year. You know, we like to do at least one or two.
Yeah.
So this is what we're gonna bring you, ladies and gentlemen. So it premiered on Sci-Fi on October 8th last year. So
is awesome.
Hey, brother,
What's up?
got some good news, man.
What's that?
According to several sources, we're almost done here with this stupid strike.
Couple more, about a few more weeks is kind of what they're estimating at the moment.
Hey, man, the WGA strike might be ending, but Hollywood's bigger problems aren't, according to CNN's. But, CNN likes to make...
This is just the writer's strike, right?
This is just the writer's strike. But hopefully this gives leeway into the SAG strike with actors. So we'll see, man. Get our people in Hollywood paid. But it's like not even that, man. I was listening to a NPR article this morning. I always say listening to an NPR article. I was listening to NPR.
Okay.
Yeah. And they said, like, it's not just the writers and the actors that have it hurt. Like Kraft Food Services.
I mean, it's the whole
industry.
All the way down.
All the way down, man, to the people who clean the toilets. You know what I mean? Like, everybody is, it's a very important job to clean those toilets, by the way.
Yeah, no work, no work, no pay.
Exactly. So
those are people that don't get the residuals.
Exactly. They're 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And they cannot work either, so that's kind of sad. But yeah, hopefully soon we will get an update that it has ending, and when it ends officially, we'll give you the what they striked forward and what they got out of the strike. We'll definitely give you some details about that.
Cool.
All right, dude. Well, the last thing I want to say before we start the pod,
all right,
is I appreciate you as a co-host, man. I don't think I say that enough.
I really appreciate that. That's real nice.
You're a really good co-host, man.
I appreciate you too, man.
You've been holding it down for like 6+ seasons.
It's been a minute.
And I would not work with anybody else on the planet. I also don't think anybody else would be able to take my shenanigans.
Right.
And just be like, it's just Clyde being dumb.
Just like push past. And get to the next thing.
Let's get to the next scene.
Yeah.
Let's get to the next part of the pod there. So,
do, man. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Get a little bass in my headphones.
There you go. Some more snare.
Welcome to this episode of Movie in a Pod. I'm Clyde Smith.
And I'm Javier Villalobos.
On this week's episode, we're discussing trailers for All of Us Strangers, The Kill Room, the slow burn but great episode of episode 6 of Ahsoka, and our movie of the week, Expendables 4, or as I call it, the Jason Statham Experience.
Uh-oh.
I figured you'd like that title. Oh yeah, man. All right, team. So we got some trailers coming at you here. All of Us Strangers, with our really good looking Andrew Scott and that Paul Mescal.
So hot
Jamie
right
Bell's in here, just so hot right now, guys. We're gonna talk about this trailer, and then we got the Kill Room with Sam L, Mace Windu himself, Maya Hawke, Uma Thurman. Joe Manganiello, Debbie Mazar, and a bunch of other people as well, guys.
Oh, cool.
I honestly don't know what these trailers are about. I'm just excited to jump into them.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Where we're going to put these at?
In our link tree.
We do have a link tree.
A link tree in the show notes, descriptions, bios.
If you're watching this on YouTube, look where I'm pointing. There's show notes down there somewhere.
Yeah, right below there.
Right where my fingers are pointing down. If you're hearing my voice and not seeing us right now, the show notes are in the pod scope. What is it on the pod? I don't even know. Just find the damn
it's in the
link
description.
tree. In the description.
Yeah,
that's the word I was looking for, man. I'm getting drunk off of key lime water. So
getting real hard today.
Guys, we're going to throw these on our socials. Check our link tree out for all that good stuff.
Yes, sir.
Like always, like, share, subscribe. We appreciate you. All right. According to IMDb here, we have All of Us Strangers. A screenwriter drawn back to his childhood home enters into a fledgling relationship with a mysterious neighbor as he then discovers his parents appear to be living just as they were on the day they died 30 years before. Okay, so it's described as like drama, fantasy, romance. I get the drama.
That's a lot.
I get the romance. The fantasy part, they're going to have to like figure that one out. They're going to have to like spell that out for me, right?
Yeah. Right now it's like I guess you can only show so much. You can't really I don't know how you can show him time traveling without like getting into some sort of machine.
Because there's got to be a DeLorean.
Yeah. He's got to get in the DeLorean, and hit 88, and somehow get back to this time.
Gotta hit 88.
I think it was 88, right?
It was 88, baby.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really show in the trailer like where this time warp is. Maybe it's just a mind thing. Maybe it's a dream. Maybe it's just something we don't really know yet, but something cool we haven't found out.
Could be like Inception, right?
Yeah.
Where he goes to sleep. You know, maybe he has like a love fest with his neighbor, and then he goes into like a dreamscape.
Yeah.
And he's like hanging out with his parents 30 years. But weren't they like interacting though? I have so many questions.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot to unpack there. Interesting though.
Very interesting, high concept. Won a bunch of film festival awards. So, team, we will throw all of us strangers on our socials. Let us know your thoughts here. How are you digging the combination of Andrew Scott and that Paul Mescal? You know, he's so hot right now.
Yeah.
Guys, with us on our socials, definitely let us know your thoughts.
All right.
According to IMDb, ladies and gentlemen, The Kill Room, a hitman, his boss, an art dealer, and a money laundering scheme that accidentally turns the assassin into an overnight avant-garde sensation, one that forces her to play the art world against the underworld.
Interesting.
Now, as I'm watching the first half of this trailer, I'm like, we can do this.
Right.
And then I'm watching the second half of this trailer. I'm like, I don't have the stomach to do this.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot, okay? Like, yeah, I probably should stay out of the underbelly, underworld of anything.
Yeah. It's a rough place to be sometimes.
This looks good, though.
So Reggie, I guess he's already an assassin. He's just like, just does this. They just be like, hey, just paint something real fast so we can start this little business. Is that what you got out of it?
I think they're washing money.
Well, they're obviously washing money, but I think from what it sounded to me, it was like this guy was already like killing. He was already a murderer.
Yeah, he's already a guy.
And then
a certain set of skills.
Yeah. And then Samuel Jackson's character is like, hey, can throw some paint on the thing and we'll sell it and we'll launder some money that way.
Yeah.
And then just gets out of hand.
What about the bags that he's killing people with that are now priceless?
He's just like selling them off to other people.
So wild.
It's is that plausible deniability?
Yeah, man.
Something like that.
Not in my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
He's selling like people and concrete statues. Pretty sure that was a movie too. That might have been an episode of NCIS or something.
That was Empire Strikes Back, okay? That's what that
right.
was.
Exactly right. Yep. That's where they got it from.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like an interesting movie. Where was it going to be? Is that a theater movie?
Coming to a kill room near you is what it says.
I'm not going to go see it there. I'm just going to let you know.
Just you're not going to come kick it with me, bro.
I will not partake in a kill room showing.
No, not coming to the kill room with your best bud. Well, you know what? I'll go by myself. And when I don't come back, you won't come find me.
I don't know what happened.
Well, I told this dude I wasn't coming, and there it is. Yeah, guys, I think this is going to be and the theaters drop. So, yeah.
Cool.
Check it out, guys. With us on our socials, let us know your thoughts here. What does it say right here? Crime is an art form. Nope, it doesn't say. Could. No clue.
Cool.
All right, guys, with us on our socials, what do you think about the combination of Sam L Uma Thurman, and Joe Manganiello.
That's pretty close, I guess.
Pretty solid.
I mean, I've heard it said many a way, so
That guy.
there you go.
That guy.
Old Joe.
He was a wolf in True Blood.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
The original wolf.
Hmm.
I don't know if he was the original wolf, but he was a wolf in True Blood, guys.
That's fine.
Once again, with us on our socials, let us know your thoughts. Hey, man.
What's up?
Ahsoka?
Yes, Ahsoka.
Let's drive into it, man.
So have you...
I'm caught up, baby.
You're caught up?
I'm caught up, baby. I'm ready to roll, talk about all these episodes.
All right, so what were your thoughts on this last one? Because we know your thoughts on the last 5 of them. Last 5.
I'm
so
ready
we're
to
up
talk about
6,
the Blue Man
right?
Group, man.
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
So, like,
Anyways.
I still have no clue what's going on.
Oh, yeah. If
But this episode was actually kept my attention, and I thoroughly enjoyed.
you're a fan of the Sabine side of it, right?
I
That's
am.
kind of what I got from. So this was a Sabine episode.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, as far as like the witches and Thrawn and all that stuff,
The Blue Man Group.
like I said, I only know because I did some little research and did watch some YouTube videos. But other than that, you have no clue what's going on.
No, I just know that she's like looking for her friend. That's all she really
Yeah.
cares about.
Well, that's the only pathway that's really easy to hook up to in this series with no knowledge of these people at all.
Yeah, well, yeah, what you just said.
Yeah, so I get it.
But I like that this was like it wasn't a bottle episode, but it was not an Ahsoka episode.
What do you
And
mean a bottle episode?
Well, bottle episodes are typically like, you ever watch series and then there is like the series is about getting to point A. Like you're at point A and the whole series is about getting to point B.
Right.
Right. So every episode is just moving forward to get to point B. And then like somewhere in the middle of the season, right, they have a bottle episode, which is like a side quest.
Oh, so you're talking about like every episode for 14 seasons of Supernatural is basically like that.
I wish I could connect with you right now. I have no clue.
It's 15 seasons.
Yes.
But it's like 14, basically 14 of them is that, where it's like this humongous story and each episode is something kind of random most of the time.
Okay.
But it still connects to the main story at the end of the day.
There is a
main.
okay, so there is a main story.
Oh yeah, there's an end game from the get go.
That like, do you know about what the end game is in the first season?
Well, you know what the end game is up to like 5 seasons, and it kind of changes a little bit just because, you know, the writing, they're gonna end a little saga and start kind of something new. But yeah, I mean, you basically know what they're doing the whole time.
Okay,
but there's always just something random.
exactly. So
on.
and I feel like this is the episode that was just like Ahsoka, you know, driven and with other characters like Sabine and everybody else sprinkled in. But this was like Sabine episode.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Where the main focus is not on Ahsoka, kind of like how
she was stuck in a well, man. She couldn't do nothing.
Couldn't do nothing now. I mean, like Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau, they've done this before in their other series, so it's not nothing new. I just really enjoyed it there because it was like an adventure of her own, and she took off to go find her friend, and along the way, she meets these like weird little people who take her to her friend.
Snail Guys.
And yeah, we finally get to meet the Snail Guys. We finally get to meet this Grand Admiral Thrawn, who we've been talking about since episode 1. And come to find out, he's just a blue guy with red eyes.
Yeah.
Is he like? Where is he on the hierarchy of like bad guys?
I'm pretty sure he was up there, like pretty high on the bad guy list. He was literally like taken and put on this planet to die. He was cast out of the galaxy.
Who put him there?
Ezra.
That's why.
That's why he's there too.
Ezra. So how does he have his whole squad there, and Ezra's just by himself?
No, I don't know all that, but
we find out.
We got to find that out.
Yeah,
but
that would be interesting.
That was part of the summary was like how they got there.
Well, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen. No, man, this was a dope episode.
I think they rode whales too. I don't know. Something like that.
We will find out. Hopefully,
something about whales.
But he has like some really dope like stormtrooper guys.
Yeah,
one with like a gold face.
Gold face man. Yeah,
gold face man.
Yeah,
I don't know what his official name is, but gold face man works. I like it.
I think it showed what his name was on the screen because I watch it with captions because I played so much rock music. Sometimes it's hard to hear all the frequencies.
It's like I'm always just got the caption on.
Some frequencies just don't come through, man. I don't know what to say. But they did say his name, but I just can't remember what it was.
Yeah, man, it was.
He has a name.
Was it Captain
Goldface? I think that's what it was.
Captain Goldface, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna rock with Captain Goldface. I want to Google Captain Goldface.
Yeah.
I want to see the first thing that comes up, and I will post this on our socials, guys. Hopefully, it's
the first meme
suitable for work. Nope. There is a comic, Goldface versus Captain America. All right, well, let's go back to reality here. So, yeah, I don't know, Captain Enox or something like that?
Yeah, it sounds close to it.
Yeah, sure.
Enoch, Captain Enoch.
Captain Enoch. So he looked kind of cool. He was different and had some weird stormtroopers and had some witches and stuff like that, man. I don't know, it's just like a really, you know what it reminded me of more is like an episode of Star Trek when they are on a planet and they have to get from like one end of the planet to the other because they're like stuck or something like that. Yeah. That's what this episode kind of felt like. That's enjoyable. Those are episodes that I really enjoy.
So they actually do have a pretty awesome name. They are the Night Troopers. The Night Troopers is what that little army is referred to.
Are they badasses? Unlike, because the stormtroopers are not.
I don't know. I don't feel like reading this whole article. I just saw that at the very begging. So
no, we got 2 hours of tape. Okay, you read that article, young man.
I'm gonna read it.
He's not gonna do it.
I see something here about zombie warriors and stuff for the Night Sisters, and so it's a bunch of stuff.
Okay, yeah, let's not jump. Yeah, that sounds like a lot.
It's too much right
now. But Dave Filoni, man, you are doing something. I am not really seeing the big picture yet.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna see the movie that you put together, and you're putting all these characters together and stuff. So to hopefully save the galaxy.
I did see a mention of him, doing a live action Clone Wars kind of fill in with Hayden and the young girl. I can't remember her name right now. That played Ahsoka.
Don't mess with me right now.
It was.
You mean you're telling me like I'm not gonna have to watch 19 seasons of the Clone Wars? I'm not gonna watch a 3-hour movie instead?
No, you still gotta watch it.
Why? If we're gonna get a movie,
I don't know. I've never seen the seasons of Clone Wars or Rebels, so I don't know what's filled in.
Just wrap it up in a 3-hour movie. I'm there.
That'd be dope. Maybe that's what they're gonna do. I don't know.
That'd be so fire. Okay,
it really would. It really would.
That'll get everybody caught up real fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. So we got.
It's not like with like 2 years away though. So
it could be 17 years away. I'm still in the theater, bro.
Just bring it.
I'm gonna push that damn kid out of my way. Okay.
Get out my way, boy.
Get out my way. No, guys, we got part 6, Far, Far Away. Really dope episode. We finally meet the Blue Man guy.
Yeah.
Thrawn and his cronies and some witches and some other people. You still rocking with Ahsoka. Next episode it should be hopefully what I've been waiting for the entire damn series, like an all-out battle.
Yeah.
Not just 3 seconds of lightsaber slashes and then conversation. So
yeah, I'm curious to see how the Sabine and Ezra storyline pans out when he finds out she basically undid everything he's worked for his whole life.
Will they? Won't they? Is that what we're talking? Oh, you're talking about something else. Okay, I'm thinking they're in love or something. I'm sorry.
I meant the fact that
there was like a twinkle in his eye when he saw her. He
sacrificed himself to get Thrawn there.
Oh, she
and
was
she
kind of
just like brought everything back for him to get away.
Yo, she kind of was like, yeah. Can we talk about this later?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we?
Yeah.
Not right now.
Yeah, let's go back in this trailer real quick, then we'll talk about it later.
Yeah. Can your little snail guys give us a moment? All right, team. We're still rocking with the Ahsoka Part 6, Far, Far Away. With us on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. All right, brother. You ready to jump into this week's movie?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Let's do it, ladies and
I know
gentlemen.
you are excited.
Yeah. Got Expendables 4 or Expendables.
Yeah.
I don't know why they did it like that, but, marketing. So
We're talking about it right now.
we're talking about it right now. It's doing it. It's getting clicks.
Just click.
Share, click, and subscribe. Retweet, rethread. I don't
Something
know.
like that.
Do it
Yeah.
all, guys.
We're close.
Share. How about that word? But this movie came out just this past Friday, directed by Scott Waugh.
Awesome.
Got a humongous writers room. We got Kurt Wimmer, Tad Daggerhart,
Dope name.
Max Adams,
Awesome.
and Spencer with 2 S's. Cohen, okay?
Not 2 S's.
I knew you were going to get a kick out of that. Yo, you got really excited with 2 S's.
That is awesome. I love awesome names.
Yeah, I do love awesome
Yeah.
white guy names.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Tad Daggerhart
Yeah.
and Spencer with 2 S's, man.
I hope he says that so much in his life.
Yeah, my name's Spencer. 2 S's.
2 S's, please.
2 S's, please.
And put them wherever you want. It's fine.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
What's the budget for this film, bro?
All right, we got $100 million budget, and so far it's grossed $19 million. Starting this, we got Jason Statham as Lee Christmas, Sylvester Stallone as Barney Ross, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson as Easy Day, Megan Fox as Gina, Dolph Lundgren as Gunnar Jensen, Tony Jaa as Daisha, Aiku Uwaz as Rotmit, Randy Couture as Toll Road, Jacob Scarpio as Galan, Levy Tran as Lash, and Andy Garcia as Marsh.
Go ahead and give us that quick synopsis, man, so we can jump into this.
So we have Barney Ross and some of the older squad with some of a new squad out on the mission, just kicking ass and chewing bubble gum. And you know what, Clyde? They're all out of gum.
Oh, shit. All right, guys.
Oh,
you ready
boy.
to jump into the Jason Statham experience? I mean, Expendables 4?
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's start at the top here, man.
Yes, sir.
So we got Jason Statham. Lee Christmas returns for the 4th time. I did not know that he was the knife. Like, I remember him with a bunch of knives, but I didn't know he was the knife expert.
Knife man, yeah.
I didn't know he was the knife guy. You know what I mean? He's the knife expert and second in command here. This was his movie, man.
Yeah.
This was definitely his movie. It was nobody else's movie. He's in it basically the entire time.
Yeah, this is 100% about him figuring his life out.
Lee Christmas and what he wants to do tomorrow.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So,
Yep.
what I liked from Jason Statham in this movie is, one, yeah, he's named Lee Christmas, but the entire time he's just Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no acting here. Like, and I mean that across the board.
Yeah,
not
100%.
just him.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no acting in the entire movie.
Oh yeah. It's just a bunch of celebrities out just party rocking.
I mean, if you call 50 Cent a celebrity, you can, whatever.
I mean,
but a bunch of people who are on screen and they have some dialogue.
They were playing one of his songs in the movie on a boombox. So, whole cassette player, boombox.
PIMP,
Yeah.
bro. But the cool thing about him is that he is in a relationship with Gina, who is Megan Fox's character. They are in a volatile relationship.
Say that.
And he's kind of been out of the game and kind of just wants to retire an old man and kind of do his thing. But then we got Sly Stallone, who kind of puts him back into the world of elite mercenary killing, go out and save the day or whatever. This mission. There's a mission that goes wrong.
Yes, it does.
He does everything in his power to save the mission, but save his buddy instead, and then kind of goes off and does his thing and basically kills everybody in his path.
Kills a lot of people.
A lot of people with a lot of different like variations of weapons and guns. And
they had a gun or a knife, he killed them.
Dude, they had a bike
with guns on it.
Guns on it.
Well, there were no regular bikes, sir.
Dual wielding. I was like, where are all the bullets on this thing?
Yeah.
The whole time I was wondering.
He said, I don't get on a vehicle unless it has a gun on it, sir. If I'm driving, there are rounds in the chamber, sir.
Sir, this is flight. This is American Airlines flight, so there's no weapons. Well, I don't get on this bloody plane, man. I don't know how to do it.
It wasn't very good.
It wasn't good at all. You know, they would not be proud with me right now. Sorry, Jason. I got the bloody part right. That's about it.
Yeah.
But no, man, he was the most enjoyable in this film because you got Jason Statham to do what Jason Statham does, man. He's a badass. He punches, he kicks, he shoots people, and just looks really cool doing it.
Oh yeah, he I don't remember if he's been in all of them.
Yes.
Has he been in all of them?
Every single one.
Okay, I can't remember I didn't really remember the middle ones. I remember the first one, kind of. I guess I forgot about him.
Yeah.
They all kind of bleed together. You know?
Yes.
But it looks like he's going to be taking over the franchise.
I hope they don't make any more of these.
So it means we're going to get more.
I hope I don't. Well, this is the last one.
Going to get so many more.
God, I hope this movie does not make any money.
Yeah. It hasn't made much money at all.
Yeah, man. Just Jason Statham's salary back. That's it. We got Sly Stallone as Barney Ross here, the leader of the Expendables. Barney is, the thing with Barney Ross in these films that he always has like an ulterior motive as the leader. Sly Stallone just phones this in, man. He didn't want to be in this movie.
He literally does not want to be in these movies anymore.
He does not.
He's not going to be.
He's not going to be. He literally was in
he'll be in these movies somewhere or another. He's going to slide into it some way. May just be a little cameo.
Could be just a cameo.
But he's going to be in there somewhere.
He's not going to be on mission anymore.
He's got to get some money out of this thing still.
Bleed it dry.
They're doing that right now.
But he doesn't even he's not funny in this when he tries to be funny. When the intro, when you saw the bike and the shot was coming up, you're just like, dude, it's freaking Sly Stallone. Like, get on the damn bike and let's go. Like this, you're not awing anybody with excitement over this, man. Over this 79-year-old man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sly Stallone. I don't even know how old this guy is. How old is Sly? 77. I was close.
Oh. Pretty close.
But he flies the plane over Libya, doesn't get out with the rest of the team, and then you see him one time later.
Yeah,
but he's not in the movie.
Yeah, Barney Ross.
He phones it in the entire movie.
He just kind of is there, right? He's just a little. He's kind of like your step into. This is the Expendables. This is his franchise.
Yeah.
So he's got to be there. He's this main guy, whatever. So he does that part well. Just being there.
Just being there. Yeah. And you can tell as soon as you can tell that when he doesn't he doesn't hit the ground in Libya, that all right, Sly's done. He's passing the baton, man. Because I was expecting okay, is he going to get out of this damn plane, or is he just going to be up there the entire time? You're another gun. Come on, man.
Right.
Nope, nothing. So, moving forward here, we got Curtis 50 Cent Jackson as Easy Day, a new member of the Expendables. When we talked about this trailer a few months ago, man, he was going to be my least favorite character in this movie.
Were we confirmed?
We are confirmed. Okay. He's the least favorite character.
I don't need to go back and find nothing, right?
You don't. You know what I mean? Thank you. 50 Cent cannot act, for one. Okay.
Oh, I mean, he fit in pretty good with this crowd.
There was no acting. He's not funny. He was dry. He didn't even hit his marks in his scenes correctly. I just wasn't.
I feel like Randy Couture was the only one that was trying hard in this movie.
You know what? I'll give you that.
Toll Road.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
He was like the only one that tried hard.
Randy actually did a little bit of acting.
Yeah.
I'll give you that, sir. We got Megan Fox as Gina, a CIA operative member of the Expendables, as well as Christmas's former girlfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
She was a good addition. She's just like entirely too good looking to be a part of the Expendables.
Yeah, she did her thing. It was a Megan Fox role.
It was a Megan Fox, like, here, we're going to dangle this beautiful woman at you guys to watch this movie. She did her part.
Yeah. She
did exactly what she was supposed to do.
She did. She did her part.
A couple times.
Yeah.
We got Dolph Lundgren as Gunnar Jensen, a volatile member of the team. Got combat stress. Sober in this film until the end. And then he cracked, he drank some of that whiskey or whatever was in the canteen and
let it out.
Finally started firing at people right away.
I guess his vision, the alcohol made his vision go together.
Just came back, right?
Instead of getting seeing two things, they went together and made one.
It had a prescription scope and was wearing glasses. Did you not think that was double protection was incorrect, sir?
Right.
Tony Jaa as Daisha, a former member of the Expendables. Tony Jaa did not act in this film like everybody else, but I will say, Tony Jaa as a fighter in this, martial arts expert, badass. That was fun to watch.
Yeah.
That was just really cool to see Tony Jaa kind of do his thing. That's all I really got for him, man.
Yeah,
was just awesome.
He did. Yeah, he just threw down.
He really did, though, man, with that knife, bro.
They probably could have had him do less talking, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Less talking, more fighting.
Yeah.
That's what he should have got.
And, he was killing people with a smile on his face.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's was his whole point, right?
Yeah.
He's like, if I let it out, it's all out.
Everybody died.
Can't just let a little bit out.
Everybody died. Iko Uwais as Ramad, a mercenary and main antagonist here. He was cool as well. So I've seen him in The Raid, Mile 22, man. He is a good martial artist and a good actor as well, man. I really enjoyed his appearance here. And you know what? You always want the team or the heroes to go against a formidable foe.
Yeah.
And he was it. I think the level of villain, he definitely fit the mark for this year. So I definitely enjoyed that. Randy Couture as Toro, the team's demolition expert here. He did try to do his thing. He did try to act in here.
Kind of only do so much with what you're given, though. But
because who are you bouncing off of? You know what I mean?
Yeah, he gave what he needed to give into it, and like I say, I think he was probably the one that did the most acting out of the squad.
Jacob Scipio as Galan, a new member of the Expendables and son of former Team Galgo. So he replaces, he's like Antonio Banderas' son. I actually enjoyed this kid. Because you bring on 50 Cent as the smooth, black, try to be funny, guy on the mission or whatever, and he did not do a job. But Galan kind of filled in, right?
Right.
Did his thing. I didn't like the sleeveless trench coat that he was wearing at the end. Where the hell did you get that from, bro? Because you did not board the ship with that, okay?
You noticed that too? That was the first thing I noticed when they did their walk around. I was like, my man's rocking it right now. What's he got going on?
Yes. Where did you have the time to cut the sleeves off this trench coat?
That's a leather. That is hard to cut.
So much fabric, dude. So much cow right there.
Yeah, you're right. I noticed that. I did notice it.
I was bugging out about that, man. But no, he was actually very enjoyable there. Yeah. Levy Tran as Lash, a CIA operative, new member of the Expendables. The only other female on the team there. Yeah, came and went, whatever. Yeah. Andy Garcia as Marsh, a CIA agent. He's kind of like the head leader of the Expendables, gives them their mission to go and do their thing or whatever and stop Ramat or whatever. And as great as an actor Andy Garcia is, he phones this in. This was a quick payday for everybody. Okay. Just it literally was. We got a couple other people in the film, not important.
Take that back. Eddie Hall is very important, sir.
Eddie Hall's the bouncer?
Yeah.
Who the hell is Eddie Hall? I don't even know who that is.
He's one of the strongest men alive.
English television presenter and retired strongman. I'll whoop his ass. Don't repeat that.
Yeah, don't
cut that out. Cut that out of the pod. I don't want to fight him. I'll whoop his ass. All right, man.
Yeah,
Let's talk about sets in movie here. I do like that they're still stationed in New Orleans. Like, I just think New Orleans is just a really cool city that's not explored enough. So like that, but we didn't get any of New Orleans. That's the thing that kind of pisses me off.
Yeah, I got you. Basically, just get like their home. That's it.
And
right?
Bar.
Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah.
So this movie was definitely phoned in, man, as a quick payday for everybody.
And sometimes I wonder, like, people sit and watch these movies, and then the movie's over. Like, before it comes out, everybody's getting first cuts and stuff of it. Like, who's just like, yeah, this is the one. This is the cut right here. Sometimes I wonder that, man, because, like, the first Expendables was not the best movie in the world, obviously.
No, but it was cool to see. It didn't have to be the best movie in the world, but it was really cool to see everybody on, like, everybody together. You know what I mean?
And you were in more of this teamwork scenario.
Yeah.
It wasn't like this one was a real spread out kind of thing. Like, there was no connection within the team. And with the first, like, 1 and 2, there was more of a connection. We're a team, we're a squad, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I was when I got done with the movie, I was sitting in the theater and I'm like, so someone thought it was cool for Jason Statham to jump a bike over a plane.
Yeah. This is cut.
That's the one.
We got it,
That's
guys.
it. Let's go.
We got the shot. We got the shot, guys.
Oh man, it was
stunt guy. You still alive?
Yeah,
nobody really cares.
Yeah, you're
Jason.
Good. We don't have insurance
okay,
anyways. It's all right.
We don't have any insurance.
Wasn't in the budget. We had to pay Jason Statham.
But no. So you get. You're right. You get New Orleans, and then you get this Libya scene, which could have been like Arizona for all we know.
Yeah.
And then we get this boat, which was like the green screen as well, bro. Did you see the green?
Bad.
Did you see in the morning when they were like going back down on the boat and Gina and Lee are talking and it's like green, like, dude, this obvious green screen. The explosion at the end?
Yeah.
Come on, man. It exploded and then it exploded 2 more times? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing here?
Man, yeah, it was not good.
I've seen Christian Bale take a nuclear bomb out to the ocean, okay? It doesn't do that. Okay? I've seen The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
Okay? Come on, guys. Learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, it was not good. I mean, it looked bad from beginning to end. I mean, even the bar, like the bar and the bar fight in the beginning just seemed real cheap.
Okay, so I was going to talk about that.
Even if that was a real bar, which it might have been, it still looked pretty cheap.
Yes. So, like, shaky cam.
Yeah.
This director, for some, like, ever since Paul Greengrass did the Bourne Supremacy.
Yeah.
He introduced shaky cam, and shaky cam was like the coolest thing where you can get like fights and you can kind of get real up close in it. You can hide the choreography.
Hide
the choreography, exactly, and that's what happened here, right? Nobody looked like they really was fighting except for Tony Jaa. Right?
He was
Tony Jaa was out there sweating bullets.
He was really hitting people.
Some
guys was just like, dude, you gotta back it off a little bit, dude.
Tony, they were like, Tony, you're at about a 15, bro. The rest of us, we're at a 3, okay? It's just the easy payday for us, man.
He really was.
Gosh, man. All right. Let's talk about a theme of this movie, man. Let's talk about a theme. I didn't even think of one or write one down because, like, okay.
It's really like, it's really not much to it other than, I don't know what.
So like,
follow your heart. I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to do.
So typically, what I like to do with the theme is talk about what the writer, director, what everybody was trying to do, like the meaning of the movie, like why they made this movie, right? I don't have a theme because this was a cash grab.
Got my cash.
It got my cash too, bro. So, it is what it is. It was just a early fall action film that just was not really put together very well. So I'll leave that as the theme, guys.
Put that little fart sound noise in there.
Please do. That's what I think about this movie. All right, team. So that's our conversation about Expendables 4 or Expendables, whatever you want to call it. JV, what are your thoughts and ratings on this movie, man?
I went into the movie with a pretty low bar. Just from the trailers and kind of the way the last one was. Pretty low bar.
Yeah.
It went under the bar.
Oh
It
shit!
was pretty. It was a lot worse than I thought it was going to be.
Limbo.
It was bad. It was not like. There was definitely like falling asleep parts of this movie, man. It kind of sucks because it could have been just like a big action movie, and nobody really had to do much action or much acting. But you didn't have great action. You didn't have decent acting.
Yeah.
So kind of, it all kind of was messy there, which kind of caused it for have some boring parts and some parts where it's like, all right, come on. Like it was me and one other guy. Me and him were just laughing the whole movie.
Yeah.
This one guy was like 3 rows back, and we were just laughing. We were like having a good time.
Nice.
I think just for this as a fourth thing into this franchise, it's going to get 2 out of 5 buckets for me.
Okay.
It was, it's part of the franchise, and some of the movies have been okay. Hopefully they get better if another one does come out.
Hopefully there's no more.
I mean, I'm fine with another one if they can kind of bring it back to that.
Yeah.
We're a solid team doing some awesome stuff, not this kind of mess that this story was.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just cool seeing some of the guys that, we've all seen in big action movies and stuff get to have some fun.
True.
Just get to go out and blow some stuff up and be kind of goofy. But this was not one of those movies.
Not at all.
Yeah. What about you?
All right, man. So off the top, this gets a bucket and a half.
All right.
All right.
Let's go. That's higher, more than I thought you were going to give it.
This gets a bucket because it's a movie.
Yeah.
Okay?
It made it past like 30 minutes. It wasn't a short film, right?
It wasn't a short film, okay? That's why it gets a bucket. Yeah. And then the half star is, I like that it wasn't, as much as all over the place it was in far as like what they were trying to do and trying to get a cohesive script. It's probably the Spencer with 2 S's fault, by the way. The script was so trash.
Seems like a troublemaker.
Spencer. I did enjoy that Jason Statham just went off and kind of did his thing. When he was on that ship by himself and just taking baddies down, that was fun.
Yeah, the hand-to-hand combat.
Like everything from when he first got on the ship to, when he was back by himself during the day, right? Like, all those parts where he was by himself were really enjoyable.
Yeah, I think the hand-to-hand combat when they're kind of inside the ship, like in the hallways and stuff, was probably the highlight of the film.
Yeah, I think so, man. So that was cool. If they move forward with another one, which I hope they do not, and he's the leader, Can I just see a solo Lee Christmas movie where he just goes in there? But like, he's also the perfect Splinter Cell. You remember that?
Well,
video game?
They're gonna bring in Dwayne Johnson,
obviously,
and Vin Diesel.
Clearly,
if they bring those two in next time, billion dollar movie.
Billion dollar movie, man.
And maybe Wesley Snipes. We can bring him back too. We
bring him back. We did have Wesley. I think the last, the third one. Yeah, this gets a bucket and a half, man. This was a this was a movie that had Jason Statham in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. All right, team. Thank you for subscribing to this week's episode, talking through Expendables 4. Next week, we'll be discussing The Creator.
Catch that in the theater near you.
Like always, I'm Clyde Smith. You can find me on all social media as I am Clyde D. Smith.
I'm Javier Villalobos. You can find me on Instagram at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Like always, keep watching. Good movies, guys, not Expendables 4.
Don't watch that one.